Here we go. Hey, everybody. Oh, I think that main intro was muted again. So,
Double.
and now you can be heard.
Oh.
Barely made it today, guys.
I gotta start dictating that main intro. That way it doesn't matter if I'm live or not.
That would be great, yeah.
You just get a version of it.
Exactly.
But, like, what would you say while all the game pictures are flying past? Like,
oh, yeah. Yeah, you had sound effects?
Or would it be like, sproing? I don't know.
Oh, yeah. I can see that. Or, because, like,
yeah.
It's like every time a new game comes from the foreground, it makes a loud noise and then gets further away.
Oh, yeah. Like, I'd be really practicing my different sounds.
Yep.
By the end.
Oh, you need to practice. You've been out of practice on your sounds.
It's key, because otherwise I'm going to forget how to make them.
Yep.
Don't make a sound enough and your mouth just loses it.
Exactly. I just realized I don't have the chat open, but you said disco.
I said disco a while ago, yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of what your banner reminds me of. It's definitely
weird, right? I know. It didn't quite turn out the way I was hoping.
What's inside the toxic symbol? Is it just static?
It's just like colors.
Oh, yeah. Huh. I like it. It's I don't know. It's evoking something. I just don't know what.
Yeah. I might change the top font.
Oh, see, I like that top font a lot.
It's just, yeah, it is cool.
It's just weird. Yeah, it's weird. It's like an early '90s cartoon.
It keeps like at different sizes, it looks like different words.
Totally, yeah. When like it's zoomed in on my phone here, it doesn't even look like pants I can read, but Antsy looks like nothing.
I know. Sometimes it looks like panis.
Antsy panis.
Yeah. But yeah, now I'm Antsy Pants now.
Antsy Pants.
My new name.
Do you have to be antsy all the time?
I am.
Whoa.
I just am, yeah.
That's crazy.
It's this new antsy world we live in. It makes me all antsy.
Well, the ants are going to be taking over out there too.
Mm-hmm.
That makes me even
antsy.
Yeah.
But you know what's cool? Look, some like my hand goes behind some of them. Some of the lines.
Oh, same with your head. Yeah,
the top of my head.
What besides that?
I did it on purpose. I can't do this one because the camera cuts off right here.
Right.
Otherwise, it would work.
That's awesome.
I did it. I just had to load the some as a separate image, basically.
Right.
Yeah.
That's cool. It's like you could give yourself those shutter shades over your eyes if you wanted.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I should just go all the way down.
Over your face, yeah.
Yeah.
Can you like interlace yourself and make yourself look like you're on a crappy TV? Is that just a filter?
What do you mean?
I don't know. Like, I guess it would just be lowering your bit rate.
Oh, I see. Yeah, probably.
But just making you look like you're on a VCR recording or something.
Yeah. Just super blurry.
Yeah.
That'd be good.
That's what the people want.
Yeah. Retro.
If you could be streaming reel to reel, it would be so much better.
Yeah. I know, right? That would be fantastic.
Yeah, super.
I wish we streamed on film.
And the best streams all are on film still.
Exactly.
Yep.
Can't top it.
Now everyone's going for that 60 frames a second streaming.
Mm-hmm. Don't like it.
Give me a train coming at the internet.
Yeah, just give me a not. I don't want any talkies.
Oh.
Just give me a silent.
Give me a silent, and then if we have something important to say, we'll hold up a sign that says it.
Yeah.
It would save so many people on the internet, like all those people who get screwed for saying slurs. It would give them a chance to think about what they say first.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You just talk, and then you put it in the title cards later.
Yep. It's perfect.
Yeah. You can kind of correct things.
that NASCAR guy just got fired from NASCAR for saying the slur on stream.
Yeah, on Twitch or something.
I just think it's so funny that they're like, he's going out like doing things that are so far out of NASCAR and losing everything.
Yeah, it's bizarre, hey?
It's
just stepped into another world that just now has destroyed his career.
Yep, it wrecked him. And it's great. Like, it doesn't matter if he apologizes or what.
Yeah.
Which is weird though, because when I think of NASCAR, I think of racists.
Yeah.
So like, I thought they'd embrace it.
Oh yeah, no, it's not. They still can't be openly racist.
Right.
Yeah, that's
you can drive around with like a Confederate flag on your car.
You're right.
Yeah.
That's just pretty proud of your history.
I've never understood that about America. The amount of people who are like proud to have been on the South side in the war.
The war never ended. That's why.
Right. Still going.
It's still going.
It's true. It's a beautiful thing. See, we've never gotten a fun Canadian war that we could pick a side
on. Like a civil war, yeah.
Yeah, Canada needs a civil war.
Yeah.
Even if it's just like a war of words or whatever.
Oh, that'd be great. Or just like just the card game war.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Every province for themselves, and the winner takes all.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That would be great. I did see a thing today that was interesting, that with the Spanish flu, I was doing some reading on the Spanish flu.
Oh yeah, to keep things in perspective.
Exactly. It killed a ton of people. And it was 100 years ago.
But did it just die out on its own?
I don't know, actually. I didn't get to the end, I guess. But one thing I just found interesting was, so it started in 1918, at the beginning of 1918. And the war ended in November of that same year, or something like that. And ended in the same year. And people were so sick of like social distancing rules and stuff that when the war ended, they just went nuts and like all got together. And then a second wave of the pandemic hit and like killed more people than the war.
That's amazing. Like, that's the fear, is the bounce or whatever they're calling.
Exactly.
Yeah. Because people are gonna.
Yeah, just go like, yes, I'm free.
Like, well, because the stupid thing is, more so in today's day and age than any before it, like, they're gonna announce all of the sports come back at the same time. And then it's just going to be these stadiums with like 20,000 people in them all over the place.
They should all come back at the same time, literally. Just all be played on the same arena at the same time.
Yeah. Like, do you think if everyone in the world clapped at once during that, you could hear it?
Yeah, probably.
Do you think it'd shake the world?
What?
If everyone clapped at the same time?
Yeah, probably.
That'd be crazy.
I wonder. Yeah, that's always the thing, isn't it? That if everyone in the world jumped, it would destroy the world or something.
Is that like? There's no one who can do that science.
No, you can't. It'd be great if you could.
Yeah, it's true. You'd have to make a tiny world and create life on it. Somehow.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You'd probably run like a simulation.
Yeah. But like, a simulation's not going to be 100% accurate. You don't know how much every person on the world weighs. You just know averages.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you can also then like up the weights and stuff and see what happens. Yeah. You can see if you have to go to an unreasonable weight to destroy the world.
Right. Like, what do you think weighs more, all of America or all of China? China has a lot more people, but America.
I'd have to say China, yeah.
But Americans are way bigger.
Yeah, but there's just so many more people.
It's true. Like, I'm worried because all the population is on that side of the globe. That side of the globe would all jump and it would just shit out our side of the globe.
Oh, probably, yeah.
Yeah.
It would just cause like a giant earthquake.
Yeah.
And we'd just get flung into space.
Yeah, we don't have the force to counteract it. It would be like the world's worst double bounce.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you to do it right, you'd have to evenly disperse them.
Yeah. Oh, right. So mix it with Hands Across America.
Yeah, exactly. Just turn everyone into the people from us.
Right.
that only want to do Hands Across America.
That's one thing I never understood about us is, are there underground bases under every city in the whole world?
There's a lot that didn't make sense, you know.
Yeah.
The more you think about it, the less it makes any sense.
It's true. It doesn't even come a fraction close to Get Out in terms of goodness.
Yeah. Get Out is much better. I still enjoyed Us a lot.
That's the thing. Jordan Peele's writing just has like a snappy. It's fun just to listen to people talk about dumb shit on his movies.
Yeah, and Lupita Nyong'o was so good in that movie.
Yeah. Did you ever see Little Monsters with her?
No.
That one was pretty great. There's awesome. A lot of children getting ripped up by zombies in it, which is pretty funny.
That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, she plays like the opposite character in that one.
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, she's misnourishing. Except that movie has what's the name of the guy from Frozen who plays the snowman?
Yeah, that guy.
I hate that guy.
Josh Gad.
Josh Gad. Ugh.
He's okay.
He's such a gad. he's like a worse Judah Friedland.
No, I'd say he's a worse Jonah Hill.
Oh yeah, that's true.
But more of a musical. He's like Jonah Hill and James Corden combined.
See, like that made me hate hearing even. Like thinking of those two people is bad.
That is bad. Yeah, that's a bad
Jonah
combo.
Hill's a totally different person now than he used to be.
Who?
Jonah Hill.
Oh, yeah. I don't know.
Skinny and fat Jonah Hill.
But he's fat again now, I think.
Is he fat again?
Yeah, like he's gone back and forth a few times.
Huh.
So I think he's just one now with the fat and the skinny.
Right. He's just Jonah.
Exactly.
Right. Huh. I don't know.
That girl that Lupita Nyong'o plays in Little Monsters.
Yeah.
Kind of just as soon as you said that, I imagined her, and the first thing that popped into my head because I've been playing it so much is Final Fantasy VII and Aerith.
Oh, is Aerith like super pure or like super, I guess, like uppity in that? Uppity not the right word.
Yeah, I don't know. She just takes care of kids and loves flowers and stuff, and it's just
she takes care of kids.
Yeah, I think that was in the first game too.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
there's like an orphanage.
Right. Interesting.
And I kind of wish I'd played the first 5 hours of the PlayStation version.
Oh, just for comparison's sake?
Yeah, just to see all the differences. Because I don't remember that much.
Right.
It's also neat doing it that way too.
Right. Yeah.
Because it's like kind of coming back to me. Like parts are like, oh, I like actually kind of recognize this from somewhere.
It's so like in my mind, the story of that game is you do the thing that you do in the demo, you blow up the reactor.
Yeah.
Then go do the weird pimp quest thing.
Right.
Then you
go to Shinra's headquarters.
Oh right, yeah, Shinra's headquarters. Then you get kicked out of Midgar.
Exactly. That's all I remember too.
You go to the desert cliff town.
Yeah.
That's where you get Red 13.
Yeah.
There you have to go to some ocean village.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I'm just thinking up to Midgar. Up there.
Right.
I would stop playing there.
But even beyond that, it gets hazier and hazier the further you go into that game.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, like where you go.
Yeah.
Get the high wind.
Oh, I loved Sid in that game too.
Yeah, he was cool. At one point, he becomes the main party member.
In this new one?
No, in the first one.
Oh, right.
And because Cloud's in like a wheelchair.
Right. Oh man, like I barely remember that like second act of the game.
Yeah, I've played it at least twice, so I'm sure it's in there still somewhere. Like that's the thing. Like as I've been playing this one, I can still tell what's new and what isn't for the most part. I'm sure there's some things that I'm missing, but like I'll suddenly be like, oh, right, this is from the game. Like I remember this now. Like I'll just suddenly realize this sequence of events is from, like for example, so after the first reactor that they go to blow up, they go to a second one, and then that one ends. That one goes very badly, and it's all stuff's blowing up. And
you take like a train to it, right?
I
don't remember.
There is a train. I think
right.
I can't remember where it comes in.
Yeah.
But it ends with like Cloud hanging on a ledge, and Tifa and Barrett like trying to save him, and he falls.
Oh no!
And then what clicked it all in for me was that where does he fall? He falls through the roof of the church.
Oh, that's how he meets Aerith.
Onto the flowers, and that's how he, yeah.
Is she called Aerith or Aerith in this?
Aerith.
Huh.
Yeah.
That's not as nice a name.
It's not, yeah. I can't really get used to it, but I don't mind it.
But like, can you rename party members in this game?
No. Because it's all It's all voice acted. Like even townspeople, NPCs and stuff.
Just the boring dialogue, right? That's because I remember having very dumb names for everyone in that game.
Yeah.
Dumb, probably problematic names.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really good.
That's great.
The story, like just how fleshed out everything is so much better.
Is there like side questing and stuff in it, or is it just a straight shot? You're just playing a story.
There's tons of side quests, but it is pretty it does feel pretty linear. It's like you do story, and then it's like a whole bunch of side quests open up, and I don't even know if you don't do them, you might even lose them there. So you just do like 5 or 6 side quests.
Interesting.
And then you move on to the next chapter.
Right. So it's like semi-open world, but not really?
Yeah, kind of. By the end, it might be kind of... like, it all kind of connects.
Right.
And then you walk with Aerith, because that's in Sector 5, and you're trying to get back to Sector 7.
Oh, I remember Sector 7 being a thing. Yeah.
That's the main sector. Yeah, exactly. Right. And then you have to walk through Sector 6, which is all destroyed. And that's where it's called Wall City is. And that's where Don Corleone is and stuff.
Oh, so you've done the pimp stuff now?
I'm just getting to it.
Right.
Because I totally forgot about this too. But again, it clicked as soon as it happened. Yeah. You go there to rescue Tifa.
Who captures Tifa?
You just, as you're coming back with Aerith, you see Tifa in like a cart, like she's being taken somewhere.
Right, by slavers.
Yeah, but she's going on by her own free will. She has some kind of plan. But you and Aerith decide to go investigate.
Right.
And that's how you end up. I think Aerith dresses you as a girl.
Oh, super weird. It's just very specific small things I remember. Because all that major stuff, I don't remember any of what you're talking about.
Yeah, but you remember, I know
it leads to, but I don't even know why it leads to these places.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm remembering now.
That's good.
Yeah, it's great. Like, it's so weird because it's all there. Like, all the beats are there. It's all the same, but it's just not as well. It's all so much more fleshed out and yeah, so much better. I mean,
that's cool. So, are there whole characters that are actual characters for you that were never in the main game, that you?
Oh, big time, yeah. The big 3 are the 3 other Avalanche characters: Biggs, Wedge, and Jesse.
Oh yeah, I like the fat guy with the red hat.
Yeah, you know what's crazy? That guy who played what's his name in Breaking Bad, Beaver or whatever. What was his name?
Oh yeah, what's his name? Oh yeah,
that guy. Yeah, you know his voice. He plays Wedge.
Sweet. That's the fat guy with the red hat.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, he's awesome, and you learn he's a full-fledged character.
Right.
Same with Biggs, and Jesse. I don't even know. I think she was barely in the first one at all.
Well, thinking about FF7, the only characters in that game are the ones in your party.
Yeah, basically. I don't really remember any others either. And Sephiroth.
Cool. Managed to make anything else that you can care about.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it is actually. They did a good, like, especially Jessie is a great character.
Huh.
She's just always like messing with Cloud. It's great because everyone messes with Cloud. Yeah,
The Cloud seems like kind of a shitty dude.
he kind of is, but he kind of always was. Like even in the first game,
Right.
but you just didn't get the sense of it as much because it was in your head.
Face, yeah. But he's totally just a soldier who thinks he's really good at being a soldier.
Totally.
Yeah.
It is weird. Like you get to like I've done these last 2 chapters, with Aerith. You get to know her so well, and she's a great character, and she's like really quirky and weird and really fun.
Yeah.
But it's like now I just feel like it's even harder that I know that she's just gonna die.
Right. Why do I want to even get to know this character?
I know. I keep kind of coming to that realization of like, oh, right.
Huh.
Like her mom like tells Cloud to get the hell out of here.
Yeah.
She doesn't like soldiers. And Aerith sneaks out with Cloud. But I just couldn't help but think like, oh man, and like he does get her killed.
He totally does.
Like his mom was right. Her mom was right.
I remember in the original FF7, her mom's house is a really cool area, wasn't it?
It's fucking unbelievable. It's so awesome in this game.
Sweet. So, like, yeah, that's another. I totally didn't remember until you even mentioned her.
I know, right? That was the thing. As soon as I saw it, I was like, "Oh, right."
Yeah.
They have like this crazy little paradise in the middle of Midgar.
See, like that makes me wish I liked FF7 as much as people really love FF7.
Well, yeah, it's incredible for fans.
Yeah.
Like I don't even like FF7 that much, and it's
totally.
just really cool to.
That's what I want the Mario 64 remake to be. Then.
Yeah, that would be amazing.
I don't know how you could do that.
I think you'd put like another 6 or 12 stars in each world.
Sure. Yeah.
And they'd like reveal themselves in crazy ways, like passages that you never knew were there, kind of thing.
Exactly.
That'd be awesome.
Like that, yeah. I want a remake of a game that I hold
dear. Yeah.
Instead of just crappy remasters.
Exactly. Ocarina of Time would be pretty awesome. It does
sound like that's what's coming with Diablo 2. So.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Well, that's been the rumor for like 6 years now. So.
But that would be right in your pocket.
That would be so good.
Yeah.
But there's also a 50% chance it'll be a shitty phone game. And
yeah.
Yeah. So.
Ocarina of Time would be really cool.
That one would be it. They've got to do it, but. Do you think they'd do Link to the Past before Ocarina of Time? I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know if you. I don't know. I feel like turning it into 3D is much more of a controversial decision.
Yeah, but like they turned Link's Awakening 3D without really turning it 3D.
Oh yeah, so you could do a remake like that.
Yeah,
that feels smaller to me.
You could add. Oh yeah, that's true.
I'm talking like Breath of the Wild scale. Like not maybe not that big, but you like I just mean like. That kind of revamp.
Yeah, you want to have that awe when you go out into Hyrule Field.
Exactly.
When you were 8.
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh man, I wish I could remake games.
I know.
Like that way I don't ever have to be creative, which is great for.
I mean, you do still. You have to decide what is new, what you're gonna add new to it, and that's a big decision because you might piss people off.
If they do that with Zelda or with a Mario game, it's not me making that choice. It'll be Miyamoto who does it or whatever.
Yeah, but if it was all up to us, though.
Oh, yeah.
If we were allowed to, if Miyamoto came to us and said, remake.
That's what bad games are made, is that would be crushing pressure. Like, oh man, just having infinite opportunities for stuff like that.
Oh, yeah. You have to, But that's where you get creative. You'd have to be like, that's where the ideas start of like, let's add another dungeon. And it's like, expand this.
I'd master VR movement and make Ocarina of Time a VR game. It'd be the greatest thing ever made.
It'd be sweet.
Yeah.
Or VR Metroid.
That would be so good.
That would be awesome.
Yeah. I mean, like VR Star Tropics makes a lot of sense because if you think about Star Tropics, the way you move is tile based.
It's true.
So you go to warp from tile to tile to tile, and
And
then
a
you throw your
yo-yo would be a really fun weapon.
and a baseball bat would be really fun.
Yeah.
And it would play like a wizardry RPG where it's just like a first person, you beat up monsters when they're in the screen in front of you.
I love it. Yeah. That we should just be allowed to remake games.
Mm-hmm. I saw one of those like teach yourself skills websites is giving away all its courses right now. I could probably teach myself to develop VR games.
Hey, there you go.
That would take so much mental effort.
Yeah, but if you could just program physics, like a decent physics engine, we could make totally accurate what's it called? Self-defense simulator.
Yeah, the thing where you throw things at people and hit people with things.
Yeah. Yeah. And like dummies get thrown at you and stuff, and you like hit them with different weapons.
Be amazing.
I know, right?
Yeah.
And that wouldn't be that hard.
No, it's true. I don't know that people who make VR games make money, but as long as you get noticed by I think you just hope that you get bought by a big company when you put out a game like that.
Right. They're like, that's so creative.
That's so creative. Now Valve owns you.
Yeah.
And maps.
Now you just make prototypes for Valve. 90% of which they throw out.
Yeah.
But that one we made got into Half-Life Alyx.
Exactly.
So that's cool. That one puzzle in Half-Life Alyx, that was all us.
Yeah, it was worth the $25 million they paid us.
Exactly.
Because I think that $25 million is a realistic price for our studio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Considering our output.
Exactly.
And yeah, like they're gonna get so many ideas.
Yeah.
They're gonna not even know what to do with them.
Does Valve own the Quantum Conundrum people?
I think so. I don't know. Or does she leave Valve?
Maybe. To make Star Wars? I don't know.
I don't know.
And then they own they own Firewatch and they own Gone Home people. And they own all the fun indie studios.
Yeah.
It's weird though, because Microsoft also bought up a whole lot of indie studios this generation.
Yeah.
Indie kind of almost went away by virtue of it being the new mainstream.
Kind of. Yeah, now this Sony initiative.
That's
$10 million.
I wonder how you get that money.
Yeah.
We just talked about it. We said $25 million for our developer.
Our VR game.
Buy half of it now.
We just need to hire one programmer.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
And we can make the game.
We can do that for less than $10 million.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Totally. I don't get how some things are so expensive.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
It adds up for sure when you're paying everybody well.
When you hear about how unfairly paid it sounds like game developers are, though.
Yeah.
It seems like a lot of people just at the top are taking all the
money. That's the whole game.
We just got to solve that issue.
Eat the rich.
Eat the rich. They are so delicious because they eat truffles.
That's what it keeps coming down to.
Yeah, it trickles down out of them when you eat the rich.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. I mean, anyway, we'll get there.
FF7's awesome, and I need a drink.
FF7 does look awesome. I'm now 30 hours into Assassin's Creed Odyssey, which is pretty exciting.
How many? 30?
30 or so, maybe more. And I'm maybe 5% of the way into the story. Because it's just a map and it just keeps expanding and expanding and expanding with question marks you can explore.
So are you doing quests or just exploring?
Oh no, there's quests everywhere you go.
Yeah, but you're doing those too.
They seem really well written and stuff too, but they're not the story.
Right.
Yeah. There was one ridiculous quest where my character is it's kind of living out the fantasy we had earlier where I wanted the slut character class.
Nice.
I'm fucking everything.
That's
good. It's really great. There was one quest where a guy was lying to me and saying I had to retrieve a sword and shield from this blacksmith and a thief in a cave, and he had to get them to protect his parents. turns out those weren't his parents, and the thief and the blacksmith were his parents, and I fucked both of them and then murdered them, and they totally made a story out of that.
Wow.
It's insane how weird and gratuitous it gets. It's like a comedy Game of Thrones almost in ways.
That's pretty sweet.
I love it, and
nice.
It's so easy. Like,
yeah,
it started hard, but then it's just.
FF7's pretty easy too.
Yeah. Are you playing the new battle style or the classic?
New battle style.
Whoa.
I'd be interested to try the turn-based. It'd be weird though.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's just strictly button-based. Then you don't have to move yourself at all or anything.
Yeah, and they do all the movement for you.
Yeah, that's
it'd be
crazy.
weird, but it'd be interesting.
So for your second play through.
Yeah, I might.
I wonder if there's replay value to this game. It seems like kind of in the concept there can't be.
Yeah, I don't think there's much. But I don't know. I still don't know what the controversial twist is.
You haven't reached it yet?
No.
Huh. I actually don't even know how long it was. Like 20 hours or something?
No, it's like 40.
Oh, okay. So you got a lot of game in front of you still.
I'm about 20 hours in, yeah.
Right.
And just getting to the Don Corleone part.
Crazy. Is he like, have you met him?
No.
Oh, okay. I wonder if he's going to be like a hilarious pimp.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I just got to Wall City, basically, and started exploring.
Huh. And does that mean like Wall City's its own little hub where you can have side quests and stuff? And
yeah, probably. I bet you I'll get side quests from them.
Wow.
Like it's been Sector 7 and 5 that I got side quests from so far.
Right. Have there been mini games and stuff? Because the first FF7 had weird mini games.
Yeah, actually there have been. They've been pretty sweet.
Huh.
There's a really fun dart game.
Sweet.
And a really weird game that all these kids set up for you where you smash boxes and they all have different like point values.
That's great. It's like sounds like what's it called? A Fusion Frenzy game.
Yeah, like it's just really cartoony and weird, and silly.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Like, they somehow have to put you snowboarding into it at some point. And...
yeah, I don't remember where that happens.
No, me neither.
That's a snowy area. I don't know.
And then remember the Golden Saucer had like a whole bunch of mini games.
Yeah. It's weird. This Wall City kind of feels like a mini Golden Saucer.
Weird. That's great though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wild.
Yeah. Psychonauts was really I had a hard time finding anything. I had to look up some guides like right near the beginning.
Like collectibles or
no, just like where to go.
Huh.
There was this guy. It wasn't a great show because it was Easter Monday.
Right.
Nobody was there.
Yeah.
McKinley was there for a second, and I missed him. And then this other guy came in who was just trying to troll the show, talking about eating ass.
Oh, what a cool dude.
Yeah. But he also was a Psychonauts fan.
I mean, I bet all Psychonauts fans love analingus.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that was fine, but that was it, yeah.
I mean, when you think about it, is that really trolling the show, considering a lot of the things we talk about?
Well, exactly. He's trying to troll it, but...
Right, but it was vaguely on topic.
He doesn't realize it fits right in, yeah.
Whoa. You should eat the rich ass.
The what?
Eat the rich's ass. It's practically our show motto.
There's 6 people watching right now, so we got a good amount. Just not.
Yeah, they're not saying much.
That's okay.
Yeah,
we're super entertaining.
It's like they're watching CPAC and just taking in everything we say.
And then, today I'm playing Super Metroid Boy.
That would be a cool combo.
That would be a good combo, actually.
Yeah.
There's another game we could make.
Super Metroid Boy. Would it be Super Meat Boy but a Metroidvania,
I
or
think
would
so.
it be
Yeah.
Super Metroid but really fast?
No, I think it'd be the first one.
Huh. That'd be pretty cool. I feel like that's out there somewhere. A
Yeah.
ridiculous, like, I don't know. Is that what La Mulana is?
No.
No.
La
I don't.
Mulana is like Myst mixed with a really hard platformer.
How can it be like missed in any way?
Because it's all about like puzzles and stuff. I don't know. Alex KC was explaining it to me the other day.
Huh.
I think on stream.
Right. I've always liked the look of La Mulana.
Hey, there's Alex KC.
Alex wants to hear about Antsy Pants.
And his horrible jam. Quarantine jam.
It's the grossest kind of jam. But the antsier you are, the more you stomp those grapes and nuts.
Yeah, I'll give you a preview of gaming history.
What?
Whoa. That's my favorite one.
Whoa. That's very cool. I don't remember. Is that the box art for it? No.
I'm basically taking the box art of every game that I'm going to do in gaming history and turning it into like an NES style box art.
Oh, that's cool.
So that is the box art. It's just like a smaller version of it set into like a blue square.
That's pretty cool. And you did the writing of Super Metroid as well?
Yeah.
Whoa. Angular writing.
Like this is I'm gonna play Metal Warriors second.
What's Metal Warriors?
It's weird. It's more of like a
it's
obscure little game.
Yeah, isn't it? It's like a beat 'em up, isn't it?
Kinda, yeah. You have mechs and fly around and you can shoot stuff.
Yeah.
It's a Konami game.
Right. Probably an arcade game first.
Yeah, maybe. I can't even remember. I looked up Super Metroid stuff, but I haven't looked up any Metal Warriors stuff.
Yeah, of course. Super Metroid's your main event.
Yeah. Yeah, we actually did it last year too.
Metal Warriors or Super Metroid?
Super Metroid.
Oh yeah.
But it was with 4 other games, I think.
And that was probably me getting 10 minutes in and going, I don't know where to go.
Yeah, exactly. This game sucks.
Yeah. I already, like, the beginning of that game is not immediately easy.
No, it's not actually. And it's really easy to get stuck, like, and not know where to go.
Yeah.
Metal Warriors, though, is a LucasArts game published by Konami.
Weird. That's weird.
Yeah. See, a little bit of interesting factoids.
I wish LucasArts still existed as it used to. Like, Disney doesn't have any game labels, do they?
I don't think so. Well, I guess not. They probably have tons of mobile game divisions.
Oh yeah, I bet they probably own like the Cut the Rope people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that one, the alligator.
Oh, Drippy or whatever.
Drain the water or whatever. What it's called.
Yeah.
That one I think they own. But then there's like this EA Star Wars game.
Oh yeah, that's true. That is Disney.
So I don't know if they're just farming stuff out or if they have like a team at EA.
From what I've been reading, that game, like, people are pretty disappointed in it overall, like, because they're not going back and patching out all the crazy issues in the game.
That's weird.
Yeah,
that's a weird
choice.
Disney
seems to have already abandoned the game. Is the thing? There's no DLC coming. There's nothing. So
right.
So yeah, Disney's weird.
That is weird because that cost a lot of money. That game.
It's a very expensive looking game.
You'd think you'd want to stretch that out a bit.
Yeah, I guess they got just more money than they know what to do with.
Oh, yeah.
They're just buying everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't remember how we got onto this.
That's a great question. Is it because I was gonna tell you about Anime Day?
Oh, that was it.
That's probably what got us on this.
Disney and their great anime.
They make the best American anime.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's not a lot of good things in the new days today. It's ASL day today.
Oh, that's what
Uh-huh.
Alex has got going on,
Oh
basically.
yeah. Right, yeah. Well, you just do some signing for him.
Assuming that my random hand gestures are signing. It's
I,
random
yeah, but you
points.
gotta watch your mouth / hand. You're saying some horrible things
There have been
about.
some great some ASL signers in the background of some of Trump's speeches and for
Oh,
this quarantine stuff.
I bet.
Like
Like how do
they've just been
you
going like they just don't even know what he's saying.
No, well, and like you have to be prepared to sign literally anything at any moment. There's no predictability to it.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. That's got to be tough.
It's the toughest. But then maybe those are actually robot people because we see closed captioning that works through Skype. So
Yeah, that's true.
maybe they're the bionics.
Maybe they've already been replaced.
Yeah. That's the only thing that makes sense to me. We gotta do some blade running.
Yes.
I think that's the verb.
It's the only solution. Yeah.
Yeah.
The final solution.
Uh, Happy McDonald's Day.
Like the brand?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
the anniversary of the day of the first opening of the first McDonald's
come on now.
in 1955. Yep, Happy
It can't
McDonald's.
just be like, this is my brand day.
I mean, maybe it wasn't them. Maybe it was like some other person whose job it is to make holidays that came up with it.
Like, what's the difference between that day at McDonald's and Hamburger Day at McDonald's?
I think McDonald's probably celebrates Hamburger Day,
That's what I mean. They celebrate both probably the same way.
but Burger King celebrates Hamburger Day. Burger King's not going to be celebrating McDonald's Day.
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying it's the same like as Hamburger Day.
Right.
For as far as McDonald's is concerned, they're
Yeah,
not allowed to have their own day.
that's true.
They gotta share the days.
They should share. There's only 365 of them, and sometimes
Exactly.
366. Yeah.
They're day hoarders.
I can get behind this. It's National Banana Day.
Hey,
I like a banana.
bananas.
I got some with my groceries today. I got some dried banana chips.
Those are great.
Those things are so good.
They really are.
Yeah. It's glazed spiral ham day.
Wow.
Bookmobile day.
What was Frank's ham called again? Oh, rum ham, because they soaked it
Is
in
it rum
rum.
ham? Yeah, rum ham. Yeah.
Yeah.
That still can't. There's no way there could be a ham that gets you drunk, right?
I think it's feasible
But when
in
you cook
science.
something, you cook most of the alcohol out of it. So that assumes
Oh.
they're injecting the alcohol after it's cooked,
Mm,
which could be. But
I don't
like
know
he
how it
drops it in
works.
the ocean and he picks it up again and still gets drunk off of it.
Yeah, it's got to be completely. It's the rum has to be infused with the ham.
Right. But yeah, there's as much rub as there is ham.
Yeah.
Gross. I mean, that would probably be okay tasting actually, because ham's a pretty powerful flavor.
Yeah. True.
Yeah.
I think that'd be all right. And just put one of those pineapple slices on there,
Delicious.
and you've got yourself a party.
You're supposed to attach those with cloves. That's what those like weird wooden things are that goes through the pineapple slices.
That's called a clove.
Cloves, and I ate a clove whole once at thing or at like an Easter dinner, some kind of ham dinner.
No.
And it's the most fucking horrible taste you could possibly imagine. It
Wait.
like
But you can eat them though.
they are edible, but like clove oil is what people use for really bad toothaches because it's such a horrible like numbing sensation it injects into your mouth.
Oh.
Yeah. So biting down on this, it's like just eating a poison pill.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah. It's a fun object.
It's like your mouth gets electrocuted.
Pretty much, but electrocuted with like dry poop flavor.
No, yeah, with no pain.
Oh, no, but it's somehow worse than pain. Like flavor pain is still a thing. It just doesn't physically hurt. Emotionally damaging.
But so how fast did it numb your mouth?
Oh yeah.
So at least the flavor would have disappeared with the numbing.
But no, it's because it's the numbing is because that flavor is so overwhelming. You own
Uh,
that, but
uh,
in like the most intense flavor you can imagine.
gross.
It's who does this? Like just having like secret poison in your ham. I don't get it.
Yeah, that's madness.
Yep.
What
It's
is the
National
world?
Gripers Day, and that's kind of what I was just doing.
Yeah, totally. Me
Yeah,
too. Yeah.
I
I was
got
just about
gripe.
to. I was literally just about to say the world today. These
Jeez,
kids and their rum
right?
hams
They
and their
just
cloves.
cloves and rum hams.
That's all they think
I don't know
about.
what they. It's Laundry Day,
Oh.
Rubber Eraser Day,
Mm-hmm.
National That Sucks Day,
That sucks.
School Librarians Day. I don't think they're feeling too appreciated this year.
Yeah.
So if you know a school librarian,
Go give him a hug.
give them a hug, but only off the, only over the internet.
Yeah.
E, yeah,
An e-hug.
yeah. Titanic Remembrance Day,
Mm-hmm.
Day,
That's every day for me.
Titanic Remembrance.
Yep.
You just can't get over it.
Every day. It meant a lot to me.
Yeah, it's true. But it's weird. Like you didn't even have any relatives on it.
No.
No,
Uh,
just so sad.
it's just that movie.
Yeah, it was really a really sad movie. Billy
Yeah.
Zane died.
What?
Billy Zane died in that movie.
Yeah, exactly. It was traumatizing.
Yeah.
Hey, Ben Monster.
What up?
Can't stay. Just wanted to say hi. Hi
Oh
to
man.
you.
While you're here, Ben Monster, you should celebrate Adopt a Ferret Month and adopt a ferret.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it. Do it.
I
Do it.
I would love to have a pet ferret.
I know. Ferrets are awesome.
Yeah, but they're only awesome if you're their owner, from what I understand.
Oh, probably. Yeah.
They hate everything else, and they stink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for that, Ben Monster. Pizza.
But they
Pizza.
they do seem more like over aggressive cats.
Yeah. Yeah. They have like longer claws and they're like
Yeah.
more unpredictable.
Yeah, they slither harder.
Yeah. Yeah. But if anyone wants to learn about ferrets, you just got to watch the documentary.
Oh,
Ferrets, A Pursuit of Excellence.
Right. I think I've seen that. It was the
Yeah.
PBS show, right? Yeah.
Remember, I told you about it for years, and then didn't you? Yeah, you found it. So you think you downloaded it?
Yeah, that's right. Oh my gosh!
It's
Right, there's the
insane.
woman who has all the frozen dead ferrets in her freezer.
Yeah, that's Barb. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Barb.
Yeah, because it's cheaper to cremate them all at once.
Oh my gosh!
It's so insane, that movie.
It's all flooding back to me.
Yeah.
Oh, those people are incredible.
Yeah, and the whole thing where they go to the Rainbow Bridge when they die and stuff.
Right.
It's totally crazy. I know somebody with a ferret, actually. Or I think 2 ferrets.
Do they like having ferrets?
Yes.
That's cool. But are they like farm livers?
No.
Huh.
Yeah. Yeah, so if we ever need ferrets, I could probably get her on the show.
Oh yeah, talk some ferrets.
Exactly.
It's true. Because I can't get another cat. I don't want another dog. So
Yeah.
Add a ferret to the household.
I feel like these apartments are too small for ferrets.
They're so small.
Oh yeah, I don't think that's the problem. I think they just make a giant mess.
Oh, and stink
I feel
everywhere.
like you need like a whole. You don't, but I think if I had a ferret, I would want like a separate room for it.
Right. With like an attached outdoor enclosure.
Exactly.
Right. Yeah, that's true. Maybe a chinchilla then.
Yeah, chinchilla would be great.
Aren't they just like lazier, puffier cats? I don't know.
I don't know. I feel like most things that aren't like cats and dogs are gonna wreck your shit.
That's true. I bet I knew someone who had chinchillas once, and he lost them so often. Like they would escape and hide in places in his house.
Right.
And they hide in like warm nooks, so he would find them in his couch, and he'd come so close to crushing them all the time.
Oh man, that's terrifying.
Yeah. Like, where's your chinchilla at all moments of the day?
Wow, a giant crow just landed on
Gross.
my balcony's edge. It's huge.
Oh. Crows are frightening omens.
Yeah, but I see them all the time. So if I
Yeah,
were to
that's just because you live where we live next to a hospital. You're seeing all those omen crows.
right. Oh,
Yeah,
maybe.
yeah. That's like funeral or cemeteries have a lot of crows
Yeah.
just because lots of
That's where they
prophecies.
hang out. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're just they're sensitive to omanic areas.
Yep. Very receptive to the energy.
That should be a word.
Omanic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To perform proper omen science, we're gonna have to make it a word.
Oh yeah. I'm looking up Omanic now, and we're gonna see Omanic in crosswords. No, I don't think Omanic is a word.
No.
But then we're just gonna have to call up Mr. Webster
Yep. Tell
or
them
his
we've
daughter
invented some new science,
Yep.
and it needs new words.
I'm surprised Omanic wasn't a word used in Control.
Yeah. So yeah, I suppose there wasn't an omen division.
Yeah, there's gotta be. They just didn't get deep enough into the house.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm watching people throw an entire tree into a wood chipper.
Cool.
Yeah, but loud.
I think
He's
I can hear
wearing,
it up here.
huh? He's wearing like a bike helmet while he does it.
Oh.
Yeah,
With a
be,
mask?
be crazy if I saw them throw like a body in there while they
Does he have a mask on?
were at it. I think he does. Yeah.
Yeah, that's something you'd wear a mask with without a virus going around.
Oh yeah, you don't want to inhale a half a tree.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's a smart guy.
Yeah.
When I was at Walmart when I first tried to find FF7
Yeah.
and I couldn't, as soon as I walked into Walmart, they just had all these signs up on the display cases that said FF7 remake will not be released today because of social distancing measures.
What is that even?
I was like, okay.
Huh.
I know, because like they didn't tell anybody, so it's not like
People would show up. Yeah.
yeah, it's not like people wouldn't. Yeah,
That's weird.
I don't get it either, but
Huh.
so I just bought it digitally.
Yeah.
But man, there were just people in Walmart. Like if I go anywhere, it's like in and out, and like
Right.
I try not to touch anything that unless
True.
except for what I'm getting.
Which is generally kind of true for how I shop anyway.
Yeah, it's exactly.
Yeah.
But man, there were people just full on shopping, like
Hmm.
looking through like Hallmark gift cards and stuff. And
Oh man, I bet they brought their kids with them, and their kids are just in the toy section.
oh yeah, there's a mother and a kid going through like one of those poster displays
yeah.
that are like a book, like a metal book.
I've never seen anyone buy something from them.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, they were just happily going through those.
But that's a thing you have to touch.
Exactly. They didn't have gloves or anything.
Oh man.
I know. They're just like, yeah, people are nuts.
Like there's something to be said for things hiding in plain sight. Like that's something that's so stupid to do. Maybe no one else is doing it, so it's so,
smart.
Yeah, they've just gamed the system.
Genius. They're actually geniuses.
Yeah, secret geniuses are the most deceptive kind.
Well, did you download your free games yet?
No, I looked earlier and they weren't free yet.
Oh. Apparently, Uncharted 4 is in there.
Is in the collection?
Yeah.
What?
That's what I read. I might be wrong.
That's crazy.
But yeah. Sony is giving away 2 games for free.
And one of those games is 3 or 4 games.
Yeah, exactly. The Uncharted collection. And yeah, and just because of the coronavirus, I guess.
Yeah, just stay home and play these games, please.
Be nice. Yeah. They just never want you to leave your house. That's smart.
Yeah, Uncharted Collection still showing up as $19.99 for me.
And I wonder Did they say how often they were going to do this?
No,
Huh.
it just kind of came out of nowhere. But they said that they called this the first couple games,
Right.
so that implies there's more to come.
I did see people were kind of mad, of course. They always find some reason to be mad.
Yeah.
But I guess like the Uncharted collection was just in PS Plus like a month or two ago.
Right.
So people are like, well, why did I pay for PS Plus?
They didn't know this was coming when that happened.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And like you still got another game that month and you played online like
yeah. Exactly. I consider myself kind of fortunate to not have owned either of them before, because usually I'll own all of them or something.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's awesome.
Yeah.
And like Journey I own, but I can't play it. Same with Uncharted 1 and 2.
Oh no, you can. If you have Journey on your PlayStation account, that's one of those games that moved forward.
Oh.
Yeah, because you had it on PS3, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so then you can download that for free. Well, now you can download that for free anyways, but
yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah. I see people are also speculating that Microsoft and Nintendo might do the same. I could see Microsoft doing it, but Nintendo never gives anything away.
Yeah, I'd be surprised.
Yeah. But that would be great. I don't know what Nintendo game they could give away that I don't have that I would want.
Like a full game?
Yeah. It would have to be Mario Kart.
That'd be good.
But that's like their second biggest selling game. They can't do that.
Yeah, but at this point,
everyone's got it.
I feel like everyone's got to have it.
Yeah, and everyone would get my Nintendo Online if they had Mario Kart.
Yeah, that'd be a good one. That'd be smart. Or maybe it'll be ARMS.
It would. You're totally right.
They're really trying to sell ARMS.
Yeah.
They did.
Or Splatoon 2.
What?
It would be ARMS or Splatoon 2.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, I could see that too.
And you can choose one of them, but you don't get both.
Yeah. That'd still be cool.
I would totally buy a year worth of Nintendo Online if they gave me Splatoon.
You'd pick Splatoon over ARMS?
Oh, totally.
I'd pick ARMS.
Well, isn't ARMS a motion game? And I only have a handheld Switch, so I can't do it.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Like I was looking at getting Ring Fit, which you can't find anywhere anyways. But if I got Ring Fit, I'd have to get the other Switch from you to play it, and I'm like, it's
this one's even broken.
Yeah. Well, no, because you don't use the joysticks to play it. You just need the motion of the things to play it.
But it'll lose track of it, I think.
Oh, does it?
I think so.
Oh, because it's got the
if I put it like behind my back, it's a worse signal. Yeah.
Oh man, that's rough. Because that's I think that's one of the launch ones where they had that like styrofoam bit in there that blocks signals.
Exactly. Yeah, and that's the one I got mine fixed for.
You have the Nintendo screwdriver, right?
Yeah.
You could pop it open and fix it if you want. I don't care.
I don't know. I don't want to look into that.
Not worth the effort.
I remember I tried with my Wii U, I think. Oh, I did fix my Wii U.
Yeah, you did.
I forgot about that.
Yeah. I was looking at Wii U's on Kijiji, and then I was like, there's no way I can meet someone on Kijiji at this point. They're the least safe.
Yeah, that one, I had to like rip it out. The screws were so bad.
Crazy.
I can't remember what I did. No. I took something out and replaced it. I bought a part online.
Weird. Was it a third-party part, or did you buy it from Nintendo?
No, it was third party, yeah.
Weird.
And then I opened it up and put it in and took the other one, like the faulty thing out.
That's crazy.
But I looked up Switch, and that one seemed more complicated.
Yeah.
Still fairly simple. But
the controller thing, it's as long as you can just keep all the wires intact, it should be very easy.
Right.
I don't know, because you don't have to screw anything in. You just have to chip a little thing of plastic off, don't you?
I don't know.
I think it just takes an X-Acto knife, is what the guides always said.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't know. And like, I bet does Nintendo still fix it for free if it's an old enough Switch?
I don't know. Probably.
But then you'd have no controllers.
Yeah, and then I couldn't play Animal Crossing.
Damn it.
Which
Although, no, you could, because the new firmware just came out and you can remap controls. So you could probably play Animal Crossing with just the right Joy-Con.
It's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't played it. I didn't play it yesterday at all.
Oh, I had credits roll for me yesterday.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's great.
I guess I beat the story.
What's the final thing you did?
You get KK Slider to play a concert.
Oh, right. Well, yeah, Nooks just told me about that.
Right. So yeah, you just upgrade your town until you get it up to 3 stars, and then you get a concert.
Oh, hey, I got an A from Happy Home Academy on Monday.
That's pretty good.
I don't know how at all.
You got a sweet banner. I don't understand the rankings at all, because they like I've never designed my house nicely.
No. I always just throw random shit around.
Yep, 100%.
Oh yeah, I got a marimba.
A marimba?
Huh. Oh, what? It kicked me out.
I got the Jester's mask, which is pretty great. It's like a face mask that goes with your Jester hat.
That's awesome.
It's terrifying.
Oh, it's kicking me out.
Because you have to update?
Oh, that's why?
Probably.
Oh.
I don't know. That's weird.
I'll try after the update.
Yeah. That's really bizarre. Because there was a big Switch firmware update that just came out. So that could be what it is. Wait, I figured it out. Because I don't have mine in airplane mode. Now you try running it.
Aha.
Aha.
Mystery solved. Yeah, we're going to try Jackbox on Friday. We'll see how that goes.
That'll be really good. I always like playing Quiplash or...
I love Drawful.
Drawful's so good, yeah. But really, Quiplash, Drawful, and... there's the other good one. Fibbage. Those are the 3 good ones.
Yeah.
Everything else isn't even really close.
I like the one that's kind of like Drawful and the newest one where it's like the t-shirt drawing one. Oh yeah, Alex just said that one. But it is too long. Yeah.
TKO, yeah, it takes too long, and sometimes if you just get screwed and you get nothing funny to do. Yeah.
But yeah, we'll see. Somebody actually warned us on Instagram. They were like, just be careful when you're playing Jackbox because people have been known to troll and like just come in and say horrible things to try to wreck your terms of service.
Oh yeah. How good is it? Can you kick people? You can kick people in that game, can't you?
I think so. I don't know.
But
if I figure if something like that happens, we can just go to a send out code system where we send people the like.
Oh yeah, totally. You request a code.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll give it to you. Yeah.
Exactly.
The password is.
Exactly.
Yeah. But we've played it before on stream.
Exactly. And it was all right. We had strangers show up and play it, and they were fine.
They were funny.
Exactly. So we'll see.
It's a great game.
Yeah. Man, it might be like a weekly thing.
That's good. I'm always into that. It would as soon as they put 5 and 6 on sale again, I'd buy them because 7 comes out really soon.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Easy. Lots
of them don't like the 5 or 6 has one that's like stand-up comedy in writing in it, and that doesn't sound fun.
Yeah, that's weird.
I don't know.
All right.
I got the Able Sisters store in my town now, and that thing is a game changer.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that's. I have one now too. I just got it.
Oh, the store?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. Then yeah, it's the amount of clothes you can buy there is insane. So it's got like every color variation of everything they have.
Nice.
You just have to make sure you look at there's like a wardrobe.
Ava just gave me a shaved ice maker. I had some parties. Oh, I did. Remember when I was talking about like making this area a barren wasteland?
Yeah.
I did.
You cut down all your trees?
Yeah.
Perfect. But now you can't get fruit anymore.
No, all my fruit trees are still in the upper area.
Oh.
So
it's just a park.
And so, yeah, I can just, I don't have to worry about all the trees and stuff in the lower area. And I just, because it's always just annoying you have to go to my pole all the time.
Right.
Now I just have to do it once.
Huh.
And none of the villagers can get over there.
That's crazy.
Are there like certain bugs you can't give to the museum? Like the hermit crabs?
I don't know. I just assumed hermit crabs had been given on my account previously.
I don't think they do. And it seemed like the snails couldn't either.
Weird. I'm just looking at my donation page now. Hermit crab, like there's a picture of the owl next to it on my page.
Oh, maybe then.
Yeah. But the snail, there's not.
Oh, it's not a bug.
I also got the terraforming stuff.
Nice.
It's so overwhelming to have that. I just don't do it. I don't know what I want to do to my town, so...
I do need an incline now. Pretty bad. Then I wouldn't have to use my ladder.
Right.
But those are so expensive.
There's one that's 98,000, I think.
Yeah.
That's the cheapest. But...
So expensive.
Yeah. I've seen some videos of people's 5-star cities, and they're so crazy.
Yeah.
I could never get there.
What makes it a 5-star? Like, what's the star ranking?
I think it is just, I guess it's just, you throw enough crap down, you can probably make any city a 5-star city, just having enough stuff.
Just get far
But
enough.
these people have done a very careful job of, like, doing cool stuff.
Yeah, I've seen other ones besides Hyrule that I mentioned last time. I saw somebody made On It.
Weird.
And it looks great.
That would be awesome.
Yeah. And like they made a whole Ness outfit.
Huh. That wouldn't even be that hard to make.
Yeah. And yeah, I guess people have done lots of Zelda stuff.
That's great.
Mario stuff.
Yeah. Now I think I can download designs, so I should do that.
Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna do.
Cool stuff. I'm getting my present from Gulliver right now. I hope it's good.
I haven't seen Gulliver in a long time.
He gave me a tam o'shanter.
That sounds cool.
The kind of hat. It's like a stereotypical golf hat.
Oh.
Or like, I guess, a bagpipist hat.
Right. With a little puffball on the top.
Yeah, it totally is. And it's like a tartan. Sweet, I will rock this tam o'shanter. And I learned a new word with doing it. You probably actually don't even have that much more to do before you can get the...
Yeah, it's just time.
Yeah.
Like raising the gold.
Yeah. But like, I haven't upgraded my house much at all. I've just been neglecting it in favor of investing my money in town stuff.
You know, I have found a lot of awesome clothes, but nothing really tops my bohemian dress.
What? But if you go to the wardrobe on the right-hand side...
I like this mysterious dress.
You can try stuff on in the other place. Like, you can... It's great. And you can also get that mysterious dress in probably like 4 different colors. And... Yeah. Yeah, that's where the business is.
That's where the magic happens. Wow. They just have everything in here.
Yeah. Night vision goggles?
Yeah, and this mohawk wig's pretty great. So what, is this a different selection than you have?
Yeah, it's different every day.
Oh.
Yeah. And then there's always 2 outfits that are like full outfits on the left-hand side of the store.
Wow.
You look terrifying.
Alright. Getting better.
Your character's just become a pervert.
Wow. I think I actually topped my previous outfit.
What is it, Egyptian?
It's a pharaoh's outfit.
Oh, man. That's great. Give him some of those ugly boots.
I was going to go with just some slippers.
Oh, yeah. Just a casual slipper. Moplo is all about that casual look.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, you do have that look to you where someone saw you might be like, wow, you're so high fashion, you look like you're from the future.
That's true.
That's what I think about.
I like these boots, actually.
You see those crazy rich people who are going to university and, like, they have fancy clothes that are like $1,000 sweatshirts. They just look like crappy clothes from the future.
Yeah.
That's all that it is. It's terrible. My town is full now. So I don't have anyone else I can have move in. And I don't know how to go about kicking people out.
Beautiful. Yeah, you might need my amiibos or something.
Yeah. Yeah, like, you can choose which one you kick out with amiibos?
Apparently, yeah.
That's the...
But I don't know if it's any amiibo or if it's just those cards, those Animal Crossing cards.
Oh, man, where do you even get those?
I don't know.
Jeez. Buying anything on Amazon now has, like, a 4-week wait period, so...
Wow.
Yeah. All have lost interest in this game before then. Well, maybe not. I still like doing everything I do every day. Like, it's fun shaking trees and smashing rocks.
Yeah, I was enjoying that too, but then I kind of, after a while, I was kind of like, why am I doing this?
Why? Yeah.
Like I have actual games. Like I could play other games.
It is busy work, the game.
Yeah, it is, and there is something like kind of zen about it.
Yeah.
Something relaxing about it.
Yeah, it's kind of Zen garden-esque.
Yeah.
Because you control every variable in this town.
Yeah, that's great.
And there's no like pressing goals or anything. It's not. Yeah. Man, your house area is so much more exciting than mine. It's like your house just barfed everything all over the ground.
Yeah, well, yours could be like that.
It can. I just don't ever think to put stuff outside.
Oh, yeah.
That's good.
Eventually, I would think I'm going to just start throwing stuff. Like, actually, I have thrown stuff around. Like, I put the tire next to Dom's house.
Huh. What's that by your bike? It looked like a giant statue of something.
Oh, it's a sweet retro gas machine.
Oh, gas pump. Cool.
Yeah.
You can fill up your car.
Yeah. Super cool retro.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still like I still like checking in, for sure.
Sure. Yeah.
But there's just like at a certain point, there's so much stuff. It starts to feel like chores.
Yeah, it is. But like playing this versus Stardew Valley. Stardew Valley gives you a time limit to do those chores in, and that immediately makes me not want to do it. This one's just do your chores if you wanna. Otherwise, just run around, I guess.
Yeah, like in a way, all I really care to get are like my fossils every day.
Yeah. Fossils are always the best thing.
And yeah, I don't even know what else. Talk to all my people once a day.
Yeah, and do the Nook objectives.
Yeah, maybe just do some fishing.
Yeah.
And bug. Actually, I like bug catching, but there's just
just not enough bugs.
Yeah, exactly. There's not enough variety.
Yeah, we're not. That comes summer.
That's true.
Yeah, my town is like 95% males, which is exciting. It's like a men's retreat.
Nice.
Yeah.
But there is a female?
The character I'm playing as is a female.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's some kind of like hedonist island.
Wow.
Yeah.
She's in paradise.
She's in paradise. All these animals love her.
All of them into herself.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Flick is in my town today. That's the guy who buys bugs.
That's cool.
Yeah, he's great. But he also, if you bring him 3 of the same of any bug, he'll make a realistic statue of that bug.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, so I've got a bunch of wasp statues in my house now.
Like a praying mantis statue would be great.
That would be really cool. The Atlas moth statue is huge.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Tarantula one would be cool too.
That would be, I've still never seen a tarantula.
That is insane.
Yeah.
How does that happen?
And I've gone to like 50 random Nook Miles islands, and
that's crazy.
Yeah, I still haven't seen them.
Ideally, I want to get all my rocks like working like this, where there's a tree next to them.
Oh yeah.
And I only have to dig 1 hole.
I now, whenever I find my money spot for like the glowing spot in the ground, I plant a money tree in it, and then I dig up that money tree, and I have a money tree nursery in my town.
Oh, that's good to know.
I keep all the money trees next to each other. Yeah.
Oh, that's great. I'm gonna do that because. Can you do it while they're still growing?
Yep. You can. As soon as you plant the money, you can dig up the money tree, and it becomes a sapling.
Yeah, there it is. Because I just don't want this tree to be in here.
Right. Just gonna plant it. As long as it's like 2 squares away from another tree, it'll grow.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
But this is the only trees are red shade for my area down here.
For your beach compound. Are you gonna fence it off at some point?
No, I'll move my house.
Oh, right. Are you gonna keep beach stuff there?
Yeah, probably. I'll probably leave some stuff.
You gotta keep your people entertained.
Yeah. I did plant all these flowers here. So that,
Yes.
I guess it doesn't happen anymore. But when Nook used to do his announcements, it was it was all pretty.
He was standing in like a bunch of flowers.
Yeah.
That's great.
See, like I threw this bench down over there.
Oh, that's a fun bench. I've been learning how to do the flower hybrids, but that's way too time consuming.
Really? What do
You have to plant your flowers in a checkerboard pattern and leave gaps everywhere.
What?
And like, so if you have white flowers and pink flowers of the same type in a checkerboard pattern next to each other, they'll grow a red one in between. And,
Wow.
yeah. And then there's a butterfly that's available this month only that you catch with, I think, blue flowers that you have to figure out how to make.
Huh. I mean, that's cool that, like, if you're into the gardening stuff, it goes so deep.
It's true. It's almost Viva Pinata-esque in that way, but that just makes me wish there was even more bugs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like, specific goals you had to accomplish.
That would be cool, too.
Man, a new Viva Pinata would be so good right now.
Oh, that'd be a perfect game right now.
Yeah.
Did you ever play Trouble in Paradise?
Yeah, I'm pretty far into it.
Me too.
It didn't have the same magic as the first. Like, I didn't explore the desert or the snow place much, but
Yeah.
it was just more Viva Pinata.
Maybe now's the time.
Yeah. It's true. That game is just soothing. Like, almost more soothing than this one. But it also has more conflict in this game.
Yeah, and it's more stressful too. Like you're managing more stuff.
Yeah.
It feels like you're juggling. But it also, yeah, it's just so, like, all the aesthetics are so relaxing.
This game should have music done by Grant Kirkhope also. That's all it's missing. But like, thanks to terraforming, I don't have bridges in my town anymore. I just, if you just put a block in the middle of the river in places, you can jump over the river.
Oh, right. And can your townspeople do that too, though?
Yeah, I've been catching them out all over the place.
I like that. Do you know, because you can also jump a single line of water.
Right, yeah. I would assume they can too, but I've never seen them do it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll make a little test area at one point.
See if you catch any of them in your honey trap.
Yeah, exactly. Make a little area that they can jump to. But then they're trapped in.
Yeah. Put your picnic set there.
That's where the trees will be.
A Yogi Bear situation.
They want the trees. They gotta go. Jump the water.
Oh, sweet nature.
I wish my night vision goggles did something at night.
That would be... Maybe they do, but that would be so cool. Just give you a crazy washed out thing and you could just creep your villagers.
Fishing rod.
But like I've been planting so many flowers around my town now that when I want to do the hybrids, I have all the flowers I need.
Oh, that's good.
Except for roses. I haven't seen rose seeds anywhere.
So you'll probably end up doing it then.
I just don't know where you get them.
Do you need the rose seeds though?
To get all the different flower colors and stuff.
Right.
If I continue wanting to get as many Nook Miles as I can.
Yeah. Just hooked on the Nook Miles.
Although, like, playing today right now, I haven't gotten a single Nook Mile thing checked off.
Yeah, but you're probably at a point where it's way harder.
Yeah, but even, like, the dailies I haven't done. Like, water 8 flowers. Although some days you just get crap items. Or it's like, customize 3 items.
Yeah.
And I'm still working off of that pack of 50 customization kits they gave me at the beginning.
Look at this, it's a urinal.
Yeah, that's what it's a squatting toilet.
A squat toilet.
Yeah.
Alright. Oops. No, I'll take that. That's what you have?
That's what I got behind my house before I poop away my fruit power. I just eat a whole bunch of cherries, or a whole bunch of pears and just sit on there.
I don't want to pedal that.
I'm having to collect bamboo now. I got all these plants for bamboo things.
Still haven't seen bamboo.
Yeah, it was just one island I got some shoots off of, and these trees just multiply like a weed.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
How does that work? Like you plant one and they what?
You plant one and it grows halfway, and then the next day there's a dig here spot, and if you dig there, it's another bamboo shoot there, and you can plant that.
That's cool.
And the bamboo furniture set's got cool stuff in it, so I'm trying to get lots of wood. I keep scaring away mantises, and I would like to get a mantis statue. That would be awesome. They're just too rare.
Oh wait, it has to be how many spaces away from a tree?
It has to be 2 spaces away from anything, really.
From what?
You have to have enough distance. Like that, I don't think is enough distance. Yeah, because if the tree got fully built there, you'd have to do that weird sidling animation to get past it, I think.
No.
Maybe. Okay,
like,
so
I mean, look, there's, I already have one of them set up like that somewhere.
Okay, yeah, then probably. It's not like the tree
This
will
one.
die. If it doesn't grow for 2 days, you can just move it.
See?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. They just leave that hole there, and it's...
Well, yeah, they go away each day, but...
Yeah. Oh, they go away at night? Oh, that's lame.
And then, but I just have to dig one hole then.
Yeah. That's true. I usually dig, like, 3 sometimes.
And I hate, like, I'm always digging on the wrong spots.
Yeah. That's the thing, instead, I could never get the spots right, so I just dig 3 right behind me, and that's good enough. I just do a row.
A row?
A row behind me.
Really?
Yeah.
Why do you need 3 in a row?
I don't know, because you don't slide far enough that you're always able to hit.
Like this?
No.
Oh, like a different row. I see.
Yeah, like next to it.
Like
because you have the river
horizontal.
next to that one, there's no reason to. Like that river's handy as hell.
See, I always find even with something like this, I end up slipping off.
Huh.
Like there's it. Yeah, see, I just kind of went down a little bit.
Yeah, it's true. I don't know. I guess I have good luck, or I just center myself extra hard. But it's rare that I don't get them all. Although, I've been finding where, like, you have to actually time your button press a little better in this than you had to in the past. Or if you're mashing it, sometimes she doesn't press it, or she doesn't whack it with double fast enough.
The fifth doesn't get the last one.
Yeah. Well, my penguin friend has a gift for me.
But like shaking down the trees is a chore.
Oh, I love doing it. I just love catching wasps. It always feels good.
They're worth a lot of money.
Yeah. That my penguin villager friend just gave me an ant farm.
Ooh. Oh, hey, it's Gulliver.
Hey, just have to talk to him a million times.
I still haven't done anything for him.
Because you have to talk to him so much that it feels like it's not working.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
And then last time I saw him on stream, we just gave up before I finished doing his thing.
And you might again today.
Yeah, exactly. What do you need to do?
You have to find spots on the beach. You know where clams are on the beach? Those little squirty things?
Oh, yeah.
You have to find 5 of those on the beach and dig them up.
Oh, that's not hard.
No, it's not too bad. Like, you can get it by running all the way around your island once, probably.
Yeah.
And he does give good shit. These are my Tamo shelters. I've also got to a point where anytime anyone gives me like a radio of any kind, I hide it behind a tree just randomly.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
So you just have random music?
Yeah, random music, and every one of them I just put on shuffle, so...
That's awesome.
Yeah. My town's very rhythmic.
So I'll see them by the clam spit?
They just are in the clam holes.
But I'll see the clam spit still?
Yeah, yeah. But instead, you'll dig it up, and instead of a clam, it'll be a component piece or whatever.
Right.
Just, of course, you won't spot any now that you're looking for them.
Yeah, exactly. It'd be nice, like when you get to the terraforming part, to have a like back beach to the island.
Oh, totally. There is actually a back beach on my island.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I don't think I have one at all.
If you like, that's the thing, you don't know you can go there, but if you use your ladder going down the back side of your island, I bet you can.
Oh, then I can. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
And there's probably some beach area there. Like, I'm actually standing on beach on mine right now.
Yeah, there's a little bit over there.
Yeah, not much.
I never thought of going down.
I don't know if you can do
But
much
I mean,
there.
like a good back beach.
Oh yeah. I don't know. I haven't screwed around with it enough to know. I don't know if you can do sand and stuff.
So you could like encircle your whole island.
That would be cool. I kind of miss just having. Oh, I just saw one of my villagers get bit by a wasp.
Whoa,
Yeah.
that's cool.
I didn't know you could do that.
How'd the wasp get out?
He was shaking trees.
What?
Yeah.
I never seen him do that either.
Snake's pretty good.
Oh, clam.
A clam?
It's my favorite flavor of clam.
Vanilla. Vanilla's not a flavor.
You silly Animal Crossing child.
Dude, yeah, they're clearly homeschooled. Like every child is now. Because of this thing, there's gonna be some kids that are made extra dumb and some extra smart kids.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's gonna be some hilariously dumb kids now, which is great.
Yeah, it's all online now.
Yeah.
Universities, I guess, we're saying like they're planning to go online into next year.
Oh man, that's crazy. Like, so classes are currently in session for university?
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird to think.
Just online. So are like junior or like high school classes and stuff.
Yeah, yeah. I know someone who's teaching in this. They have to, like, it's just like a Skype window practically, but
yeah. But they don't have any chalkboard or anything.
no, they use it's some application that's
right.
like you can draw on screen or whatever.
Right.
School is so much fancier now than when we were kids.
It's true.
Like, they're just basically going to school in space.
Yeah.
Kids don't know how
in the future.
Yeah. Remember those overhead projectors we had to use?
Yeah, and then they get smudged and.
Yeah. I remember at one point towards the end we had like a huge spool of it that the teacher would write notes on and just spool the notes along. Stupid school technology.
There we go, I found one.
Like, whiteboards were relatively new when we were in school.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. And now they all have smart boards, and I don't even know what that is.
No, me neither.
No.
Sounds terrifying.
It sounds like it's watching you.
Exactly.
But, like, if you had to write lines like Bart Simpson did, could you just copy and paste?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Or does it have voice recognition?
Well, probably. Just dictate.
Alright, well, I think I'm giving up on Gulliver.
Too many parts.
Hopefully I remember to do it later today, but I'll probably...
Getting the parts behind isn't bad either, because I got this blueprint for a giant robot.
For what?
And a giant robot. I don't really know how huge it's going to be, but included in the blueprint to make it, I need 4 rusted components.
Ah, interesting.
So making rusted components is also useful.
How do you You can make them?
I'm assuming if you just leave them on the ground, they'll rust after a couple days.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. So you have to, like, sacrifice a Gulliver.
Yeah. And a whole shitload of gold is in this, and I don't have anywhere close to the gold to make it.
Huh. That's cool.
But it's, yeah, and it'll go, I have a fire-breathing Godzilla statue also, that will go great next to it.
Fantastic.
Yeah. It's great. It's on, like, the big stone pads on either side of your island?
Yeah.
I've got my Godzilla statue on one side, and on the other side will be my giant robot.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Defending
I've got a sweet, like, tourist telescope, like one of those that you stick your head right up to.
Yeah.
I got one of those on one of the rock things.
That's great. I would just make a big SOS sign on my island. Like, someone should totally recreate the island from Lost.
Yeah.
It's definitely doable.
Yeah.
If I saw, like, a Springfield online, I'd be tempted to copy it.
Oh, that'd be pretty great.
I don't know if you could do it.
Yeah, because it's more about the layout.
Yeah.
Springfield's, like, never had a consistent layout.
No, exactly. And none of the buildings in this resemble that. But, like, in the 5-star villages, a lot of, like, quote-unquote stores they put, like, booths up, and they just have stuff on counters, and,
right.
like, register, so there's, like, fake stores all over the place. And,
that's hilarious.
Yeah. Like, you have to be legitimately creative.
What happened to my old clothes?
They put them into your storage.
Oh, that's handy.
Yeah, it's great. Now you've got your sweet Roman centurion from the future look.
Yeah.
It is kind of Mad Max.
Roman centurion Egyptian from the future.
Yeah, your space Egyptian.
There, now I can make shaved ice.
Oh, man.
Oh, that's pretty cool. It's got a big ice cube in there.
That's great. I like some shaved ice. You should get some slush puppy mix in.
Yeah. Some of that sweet syrup.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I'm going to put my toilet down here.
Perfect.
Do some human history.
What? You're just not gonna just sit on the toilet for the rest of the stream?
That's awesome. You could like totally hide it.
Yep, that's exactly where my toilets are too.
Although I don't know if I'm on it.
I don't know if you are.
Oh,
that one I don't think you sit on. You just use and you say that's enough of that. But you have to be juiced.
Oh, there we go.
Are you on?
No, yeah, he just flush it.
Yeah.
That just looks gross now.
Yep, you're just doing something behind the house with your 3D glasses.
Oh, Moflo.
He's becoming a pervert, a bohemian pervert. In the year 3000.
Totally. I'm gonna become do the slut class in this game too.
Yeah.
Sleep with all my townspeople.
Great.
Oh,
I wish there was a romance option in Animal Crossing.
It would be great.
Like, and then if something goes wrong, you can just have them evicted from your island.
Yeah, exactly.
There would be some really funny stories.
It'd be hilarious.
2 new donations from our museum today. That's pretty good. I think I'm like nearly done all the fossils.
Nice.
I wonder what we get for finishing fossils.
Yeah. Big ass fossil.
Oh, it's a big ass fossil.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I wonder.
I was trying to get skulls for my house, but like all of the dinosaur skulls come with like a big pre-attached base to them.
Oh yeah.
So they don't display well in homes anymore.
No, yeah, they never really did, I found.
Really? Yeah, I guess that's true. The human skull displays very well.
Hey, that's good.
Yeah. Small enough.
You could have a sweet giant dinosaur museum island. That'd be fun.
That would be pretty cool. Just find all the big, like, just get Brachiosaurus skeletons.
Yeah. Let's cover it. Oh, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, so what do you get when you do the golden, or I mean, when you catch all the bugs and all the fish?
I have no idea.
Oh.
I haven't read what happens yet. In those cases, at least.
Is that how you get the golden stuff?
It always used to be golden net and golden fishing rod.
So wouldn't you get shovel for?
Fossils? Shovel was for all the fossils, yeah, and then the watering can was for having a perfect town for 5 days. And there was a way to get a golden slingshot too, and I think it was just shooting like a million things.
Right. Huh.
But like, I guess the golden stuff in this game still breaks, so I don't really care. Yep.
That's absurd.
Yep. And then you still have to gold to rebuild it.
You never get an unbreakable thing?
Nope.
That's absurd.
That's kind of terrible.
That just doesn't make any sense.
No. It's true. Like, I'm so far into this game now that like I clearly have the resources to do all this.
Yeah.
Just give me an unbreakable one so I can fish all day.
Yeah, exactly.
Now if I want to fish all day, I go and I make like 3 fishing rods, and that's kind of stupid.
Yeah. Yeah, and like you just have to always have a supply of sticks.
Yep.
Like through the whole game. That's weird.
There's still some Nintendo-esque choices in these games.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
That'll never stop.
Nope, exactly. With how successful this game's been, I expect there's going to be DLC down the line that you're going to have to pay for too.
Yeah, probably. I wonder what it would be though.
Maybe like City Pack, or you get a second island that you can make another town on.
That'd be interesting.
I'd be into that, but
that would be a good idea. I can't see them doing that, but that would be
with
be
all
really
the complaints they've had, though. I bet they're going to introduce the ability to have a second save slot.
That'd be smart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it'd be so helpful.
All right.
Wow.
Well, I'm gonna do some gaming history.
Are you gonna Vania your Metroids?
A lot to get to.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I think we played 45 minutes of Animal Crossing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good. I hadn't played it in a while.
Yeah, you got to get caught up with your villagers.
Yeah, exactly. I hadn't seen Ava,
Dash, and Daffy.
They all kind of suck though.
Like Disney could make a great Animal Crossing game.
That would be great.
Just live with your favorite animal or your favorite Disney characters.
That would be awesome.
Yeah.
Kingdom Hearts and Animal Crossing crossover.
I'd be more interested in that than Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah. That'd be great.
Crazy.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'll be right back, everybody. Stay tuned for gaming history.
Boy.
This week in gaming history. Ho! Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of This Week in Gaming History. I am your host, Pants, otherwise known as Antsy Pants, at least from today onward. It's a big one. Super Metroid. This was the winner this week, which I probably could have seen coming, but I put it up against Link to the Past. I thought that would be an interesting fight, but Super Metroid just wiped the floor with it. Ran away with it. So yeah, we're going to take a look at Super Metroid. Learn some history. If you've never played it before and wondering why it's significant, it's a run-and-gun action game at its core, but it's got a totally different... It's got unlike most games that progress in a linear fashion, like level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Metroid came along, the first one on the NES, and it introduced just kind of like an open world setup where you could go anywhere and you'd find powers in one area that would unlock new areas in old areas. So like a door would be locked and you get a power to open that door, and you'd have to just backtrack your way and you'd explore. There's a lot more based on exploration. The first time I really learned about Metroid from Smash Bros. First of all. But the first time I really became aware of this game, Super Metroid, and just how beloved it was when I back in the day when Electronic Gaming Monthly would release magazines. I think they might still do that, but way back in the day, and they did their best games of all time. They did 100 best games of all time, and Super Metroid was at the top. And I had heard about it, but I didn't realize that people revered it like that. And they do. It's really gone on to just be this beloved classic. It's inspired countless games. It's responsible for the term Metroidvania, the whole genre. Metroidvania, along with Castlevania Symphony of the Night, but this came before that, and so many games have used that formula. A couple that I can think of are like Axiom Verge, a lot of indie games especially. Shadow Complex, that's an excellent one if you've ever played that. But even the new Star Wars game that just came out, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, had elements that were inspired from this game, for sure. That's how much of an impact this game has had on the industry. It was the third game in the Metroid series, which has always kind of had a strange off timing to it. It never quite sold as well as the other big Nintendo franchises, and they really wanted it to. It was created, like the Metroid franchise was created by three guys. You got Makoto Kano, you got Hiroji Kayotoke, and Yoshio Sakamoto. Sakamoto directed. Kayotoki did the character design, and Kano wrote the scenario. And they also worked on this game. They worked on the first one and also this one. And then you had Gunpei Yokoi, who was a producer at Nintendo, president, I think, for a while. I might be wrong about that, but he spearheaded some of Nintendo's earliest successes, like the Game & Watch, and the NES and the Game Boy. And he personally took an interest in this. Like he wanted to make kind of his own franchise, like his own Mario or his own Zelda. And so he enlisted those three guys to do it for him. And they made the first Metroid game. That was followed by a Game Boy Metroid game. And then it was almost 10 years between the Game Boy game and this one. And Sakamoto said that they waited because they just wanted the stage to be set for Samus. They wanted to really introduce Samus in the best possible way. So they waited till the time was not the time, but till the technology and all that was there. Strangely, the timing for Metroid has always kind of been off. Like, it came out right near the end of the NES's life cycle. This also came out pretty late in the SNES's life cycle. It didn't sell that well in Japan. It sold way better in North America, but still, it wasn't like it didn't sell that well. The reviews were good, but they weren't like mind blowing. It's really its legacy that has become everything. It's totally swallowed this game. People probably know more about the legacy than the actual game, for the most part. But it's really fun and extremely well made. Yeah, there's lots of improvements, huge improvements over the Game Boy and NES ones for this one. It was just way more accessible. This is the first one I played, and I went back and played Metroid, the first Metroid, and it's just this is so much more of an improvement. It's so much easier to just figure out and enjoy. It's so much more enjoyable. It's got an excellent map. Really kind of set the stage for maps, like set the standard. Like, it just did a great job of like showing you all the things you had to collect and stuff. Their primary goal was to make a good action game. It was distributed on a 24 megabit cart, which was the largest SNES game of its time up to that point. So that was part of why they waited, was like to have this full experience. Yeah, it's really just this legacy that's totally eclipsed the game itself. It ended up at a 97% on game rankings. It really set the franchise in stone. Like I said, the first two weren't as accessible and weren't quite as good. This really, like, if it weren't for this game, Metroid would have just kind of been a little niche franchise, but this set it as like a classic franchise. Even though, strangely, it would take another, I think, 8 years for another sequel to come out. It's always just had this weird off-kilterness to it, as far as like sales go. Of course, that was Metroid Fusion and Metroid Prime came out the same year, and are both sequels. Or Metroid Prime was a prequel. But yeah, and those were extremely well received. And then there was a bunch of sequels of Metroid Prime, and now we're kind of in another Metroid drought. We're waiting on Metroid Prime 4, which nobody knows what the state of that is, and there hasn't been any Game Boy game except for I don't even know when the last Game Boy game was. Oh yeah, they remade Metroid 2. That was cool. But yeah, it's been a long time. It's weird. Metroid is just a weird franchise in general, and this is the mother brain of the franchise, if you will. Yeah, it's really popular with speedrunners. Fastest time is 40 minutes. Let's dive in here. Let's play a little Super Metroid. We got a few games here. I think I'm actually playing it on the SNES. I think that's weird. That one's further in but has less energy. Anyway. But yeah, those are my original saves. I didn't play this game as a kid. It was a game that I got later in life as a teenager. My late teens.
The galaxy is at peace.
I don't even remember that it had crude voice acting. I first battled the Metroids on planet Zevis. It was there that I followed the plans of the space pirate leader, Mother Brain, to use the creatures to attack galactic civilization. I foiled the plans. Yeah, nicely done, Samus. Fought the Metroids on their home world. This was Metroid 2. I completely eradicated them except for a larva. The hatchling followed me like a confused child. Yeah, this is the events of Metroid 2. And it's smart of them to recap it because a lot of nobody played it really. I personally delivered it to the Galactic Research Station at Ceres so scientists could study its energy producing qualities. Samus is so badass. The scientists' findings were astounding. They discovered that the powers of the Metroid might be harnessed for the good of civilization. That is astounding. I like Samus's choice of words. Satisfied that all was well, I left the station to seek a new bounty to hunt. But I had hardly gone beyond the asteroid belt when I picked up a distress signal. Oh wow, it's way easier to read on that screen. It's so blurry on my screen. Ceres Station was under attack. By Ridley, her old nemesis. I can't shoot. Ooh, this controller's in rough shape. Uh-oh. Shit. Oh no. What happened here? It's my daughter, Metroid. Love her. How are you? No! Space pirate! Space pirate! How did I shoot? Oh. No, this controller's in bad shape. Oh, what a jerk. No! Ridley! Bastard, he took my baby! My baby! Oh, Ridley took my baby. He's exploding. Oh, shoot, I should have written. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no! Fool, Samus. Supposed to be like an acrobat from the circus or something. It's your backstory. All right. Uh-oh. Whoops. Okay. Here we are. Can't get through there. Can I ball up? Oh, I can't even ball up. That's what they should have called it. Ball up, Samus. Pretty crazy. Like, I guess, the idea to make Samus a girl was a direct result of the movie Aliens coming out while this was being developed. And they were already taking some inspiration from the movie Alien. And then that one was more, Aliens was more of an action movie. And Ripley's like the full-blown star of that one. Whereas in the first one, she's kind of just one of the characters, one of the crew members. And they went, hey, what if we make Samus a girl? What if it turns out you've been playing as a girl the whole time? And they changed it. And because he was originally going to be a guy. And they left it in the instruction books. It said, like, his story. Yes. Now I'm invincible. I got my morphing ball. What was that? Whoa! What the hell is he up to? My ball doesn't come with the... Oh, whoop. Bombs? Hmm. Okay. Go back up, I guess. See, this is what I was talking about. How it's like not linear at all. I went down here, got a new power, but it was a dead end. So, gotta go back. Now, how can I use this power in the environments I've already been through? Is this locked? Where am I supposed to go? I ask that a lot in Metroid. Those are very oft repeated words. Where do I go? But the first one was the worst for that. Like I'm 2 seconds in and I'm stuck. And what's with that eyeball thing? Hey, eyeball. I'm gonna let you scan me. I love that system where you hold down L and she shoots down. You hold down R, she shoots up. Very cool. I'd say I should go back, but I thought that was a dead end too. Alright. Just doing this the easy way. Gonna look like I know a whole bunch about this game. Just give me a sec. Back the way I came. Oh, jeez. It's not, it's a brutal start. It gets easier as you go because you get more and more powers. But man, it doesn't tell you much at the beginning. Now I can open this pink door. Those things freak me out. Let's get more missiles. All right, sorry about that. I'm guessing I go up here. I don't actually know. But I do have a guide here. To make me look really smart. Whoa, okay. Never mind. I think it's becoming clear where we're going. These guys are brutal. Like, they take off so much damage. They're like a relatively late level enemy. I mean, you can destroy them really easily, but there's so many of them. And I'm awesome. Oh, I spoke too soon. Oh, no. Oh, that's hubris. This is the first game in history with this new layout. Hope you guys like it. I like it a lot more than the last one. I still don't have bombs. Gotta get those bombs. Gotta get those bombs. Whoops. Okay. Go in here. Yeah, save point. And now here's the classic music. Oh no, never mind. I thought it played it there. Do 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 do. I just have to do it. Game won't do it. Where I remember it. It's obviously wrong. Did I miss the bombs? Yeah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, my ancestors or whatever. The corpse of my family, my only family. That's Samus's backstory, actually. I was lying about her being born in a circus before. This guy's a bastard. Oh, no, I thought that was it. Whoa, he lost his head. Nice. That was good. Yeah, her backstory is that she, her parents were killed, coincidentally, by Ridley. Ridley's just the thorn in her side forever. So Ridley killed her parents, and then she was an orphan. But she was brought up by the Chozo people, and that's what that thing was that I just fought. I don't know if that was like an actual Chozo, or if that was just a statue of a Chozo come to life. I don't know. But the Chozo gave her awesome powers. Like just being badass. They just made her badass. But then I can't remember what happened. They got wiped out too. Like you have whole rooms dedicated to getting map data. That's so great. Now it shows me all the rooms that I haven't cleared. Those are in blue, and the rooms I have cleared are in pink. That's so great. Okay. I don't know where to go though. Where do I go? See? Told you it would come up. No, I just wanted the health. All I wanted was health for Christmas. Hey, I've made a discovery. Write it down in my space journal. More energies, always good. Oh, these guys block. I haven't missiled them. But they give a missile. Take a missile, give a missile. It's just polite. This is like the boss room. I need to fight. Each one of these jewels represents a boss. And they're actually, yeah, there's like statues of them. The bottom two are kind of hard to make out. That's Ridley on top. Weird that Ridley has a statue on this island. But anyway, you gotta defeat all 4 of the bosses, and then you come back here. And then, yeah, that's how you get to the final boss. So again, you can see how it's like open world and you come back to places you've already been. Like the end of the game is right near the beginning of the game. You just gotta get like the 4 keys basically by defeating the 4 bosses. And other games have done that before, but none quite as well as this game. Bonafide classic. Ooh, this is all planty. Crazy planty area. Great music. Can't remember who composed it, but definitely set. This whole game set a lot of the like staples that would run through the whole series. Because it's such a classic. See, I can tell that there's a save point down here. Oh shoot, I still had missiles equipped. Let's explore the top area first. You. The heck is that thing? No. Nice. I like that it keeps track of how many missiles you hit that doorway. Ah. Not often you get to battle things as a ball. Think about that. It's just one of the things Super Metroid does that doesn't get talked about enough. And that's just my opinion. It may be controversial. See, like, that's so cool. You shoot them and it gets darker. Missile... What's this? Missile reload. Oh, that's not great. A long way to go for a missile reload. missile those guys? Oh wow, you can't even missile them. These guys are jerks. Always go up. That's what I say. You'll never be let down. Hilarious. I know you're all laughing hysterically right now. No. Crazy bug man. Type of secret walls. It's another staple of the Metroidvania genre. Secret walls. Oh no, it's the plant monster. I do remember this guy. Yeah, see, he opens up. Ooh. Hard to hit. Uh-oh. Got him. Oh. Can't get me if I'm in. Oh no. Oh no. Like if I stay in ball form here. I think he can get me. As long as he doesn't open on my side. Oh. But I do want to shoot these things too. What a weird guy, like, what a weird attack pattern. Oh, now he's angry. Oh no, those are more missiles. Oh no. Still going. Oh no, I missed that health. Oh no. Yay! I fossilized him in sepia tone. You can never escape sepia tone. Trapped there forever. Forever! Oh! Big tube. What'd I get? What's my prize? Super missiles. Super Metroid super missiles. They're super. Oh, get away from me. Oh, see this green door. Takes a super missile. Now I can get through green doors. This also needs a super missile. Oh. Yeah, and those little dots tell you where the items are on the map. Oh yeah, you see, I got something there. So there's something directly above me a few spaces. Whoa. And secrets below. The charge beam. I'm raking in the powers. I don't think the charge beam like gets me into anything. It's more of just a useful attack item. Oh yeah, that's like a cool trick. Hold in a charge, and then go into ball form, and spit out multiple bombs. Don't think it's too useful, but it's cool that it's there. I don't think I can get through that yellow door yet. Ah! Bugs are everywhere. Oh, that's interesting. I need the running power for that thing up there. Because the ground just falls, yeah. It will fall open from beneath me. Alright, so we can't go that way. Uh-oh. Wait, what? 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 Did I just get stuck? Is this just a room you can get stuck in somehow? I don't think the ball will work either yet. I shoot. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Gonna screw again. miss something? I think there's some way out of this room by the looks of it. I'm just wait, what? What? I just ran through it. Like it was no big thing. Did they get a power that I don't have somehow? I'm so confused anymore. Okay. Huh. I feel like I don't know if I've ever realized that. I must have at one point. But like part of the basic controls are that Samus can run. There's a run button. So that's normal Samus, that's running Samus. There you go. It's one of those things. It's like these games, you really need the instruction book. Got him. Way through here. Gonna go in there. I don't think so. Can't get in there though. Oh. Whoa, there we go. Just gotta just shoot everywhere, see? That's the Metroid way. That's nice. No, the water slows me down. Can I run on it? No. Oh no! These exploding parts hurt me. It's not fair. I don't have exploding parts. I mean, I guess my suit kind of does, but not my biology. Suspicious. Shoot everywhere. Madman. Cool. It's a great effect. I like that. I like those little noises. Good sound design. Don't know why I made that so emphatic. Can I get through here with just normal run? Oh, nope. Oh no. See, so this area hurts me, so I need some kind of upgrade to even be able to explore that area. Whoa. It's down here. Oh shoot. Just a couple of missiles. I think I missed something there. Unless I just need a power up. What's this? Yeah, power up. High jump boots. High jump boots. How are you today? Look at that. I just jump super high. But I can control the height of my jump. So how long have I been playing this? Like half an hour? Probably getting fairly close to 40 minutes. The world record is like pretty much done by now. Okay, those things I definitely can't get without the runny fast boots. It's a good power up. Save again, why not? Can't be too careful. It's an intergalactic bounty hunter. Gotta dot your I's and cross your T's. What do we get from that side? The lava area. So is that it for this area? Yeah, I can go there, anywhere. Alright then. See ya, Bryn Star. Sucker! Wait. Yeah, that's Bryn Star, right? Or Bryn's. How do you. Wait. How is it written? Yeah, it's Bryn Star. Oh, but I was just in Norfair. See you in Norfair. Oh, shoot. Ooh. I can get in there. Whoa. Whoa. Spooky. This is gonna be something. Probably a save point around here somewhere. Huh. Or not. I'm just stuck in here. What do I need to get through here? I can't even think of what the power up would be. Strange. Oh, I have other places to go. Don't need to go to Spooky Zone. Uh-oh. What? Alright, I think I need like the freeze ray or something? Or do these? No. This energy thing? Okay. So I missed something over here. Oh no, I jumped right into his mouth. Still don't get this area. Jeez. Oh no. Twice in a row. Be great if you could just smash through that. So either Norfair, Meridia, and this Yeah, that was a weird room on the right there. Let's explore Norfair again. But I think pretty soon here I'm going to get to my second game. Still have one more game. Doing gaming history. Whoops. Alright, and these were all blocked too. I'm a little puzzled on that one. We'll have to leave it for another time, perhaps. Perhaps not. It's a great game. I really like it. So do a lot of other people. A lot of them like it a lot more than I do. But it deserves the love. Because it's fantastic. So if you want to play a great game, play Super Metroid. Alright, I'll be right back with some Metal Warriors. Some more SNES action. So stay tuned. Welcome back, everybody, to more gaming history. This one's definitely not as big of a deal as the last one. This is more of an obscure game in history, not hugely influential, but it's got its own little place in gaming history because it was developed by LucasArts, which is known, of course, for all the Star Wars games and Monkey Island games and stuff. It's George Lucas's video game company, and it was published by Konami. So that's a weird kind of combo. Konami is a Japanese company, and it's kind of a Japanese feeling game almost. It was made by most of the same team who made Zombies Ate My Neighbors, including designer Mike Ebert and programmer Dean Sharp, which is pretty cool. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Because that game, Zombies Ate My Neighbors, was very cartoony and silly, and so this is just a totally different departure. And that game's a lot more beloved. I hear a lot more about that game than this, and this looks cool. I'm excited to play this. It was originally intended to be published by Nintendo as a first-party title during Christmas. The publishing duties were ultimately handled by Konami, who produced a limited run of copies in total as a result. So that's... if this was published by Nintendo, we would know about it. This would be much... would be way more well remembered. But it got positive reviews on release, and it's it gained a cult following, and some people call it one of the best SNES titles. Mike Ebert was a fan of mecha. So we wanted to do a mecha project. Pretty cool. Like I said, it feels Japanese. In the year 2102, the United Earth government is under a state of siege from the forces of the Dark Axis, led by the evil dictator Vankar Amon. The Axis forces have waged a bloody 3-year war against Earth. Now only a handful of warriors remain in defense of free Earth. Equipped with advanced robotic combat suits, these valiant few are known as the Battle Warriors. That's pretty great. And then, again, there's a battle mode. That's cool. Great animation. Primary systems engaged. All secondaries are green. Why does the guy doing that have a mecha suit as well? I guess it's not a full mecha suit. Ready for launch. His helmet says Newton. This is a great game. Could have done this as an allow me to introduce you to this video game. Such a hidden gem. Mission 1, rescue at Axis 5. Locate Agent Marissa and get out as fast as you can. Like, that's awesome. This feels great already. Whoa, it's these little guys. Look at... Oh, and I got a sword. Sha. Little dudes. Sha. That's awesome. I can jack up and down and stuff. Oh, I can fly. Where's my health? I feel like I'm getting walloped. Uh-oh. Cool. Up, down, power. That's awesome. You can just totally fly anywhere. What was that? I better not touch my up-down machine. Ah! Those look like the Chozo things I was just getting in Super Metroid. They don't help me, they hurt me. Whoa! That's like a boost pad. This game is awesome. I'm in like the greenhouse. I'm just, it seems like you just hold down shoot forever. Like there's no reason to ever stop shooting. Yes. I wonder how much health I have though. I can smack up. Oh. Come on. Ow, ow. What's gonna be? What the? Ooh, good. Bigger gun. Now it's on. Die now. What is the point of this thing? Oh no, it's gone. I'm in trouble. I'm hurt. I need health. Elf needs food badly. Oh no, and that's only for a limited time. That gun power up. Health. Oh man. Get away from me, man. Oh no. Oh, I don't even know what's health. What is it? I don't even know. Oh, that's a shield. Oh. Thanks for the rescue. Now let's get out of here quick. I got found Marissa. Whatever her name was. Yeah. I nailed it. Congratulate you. You're kicking the Axis forces into oblivion. Still unaware of our presence. Our mission today is to capture intact a fully loaded Axis supply ship. 3 nitro units will board the ship, capture the command bridge. Then the radical units will go in with their lasers. The supplies on the board. The ship will strengthen our force significantly. I'm cheering for the Metal Warriors. They use the same tech engine as Zombies Ate My Neighbors, so the development went really fast. Harrison Fong Did a lot of the mechs and cutscenes in the game, and he previously worked on Dark Horse Comics' limited series Mecha. That's pretty cool. He did a great job. What is this thing? Oh, it's like a power-up. Shoot it with L. Whoa, it's a trap. Wait, isn't this the same place? Oh, that's cool. You like just go to the same... I mean, there's probably other ships, but I like that there's multiple missions in one ship. Because I felt like there was a lot that I didn't explore there. Oh wait, no, this is a different ship. Whoa! What's that? 4. No, my 4! There'd be a point to that. Whoa, I can destroy the missiles. With the other missiles. That's cool. Oh no. Crazy. Seems to be the only way to destroy the missiles though. Whoa! What the hell is going on? Whoa, that's pretty cool. That's what that power-up does. It's my up-down power. God, stupid scientist. Get out of the way, man. Oh, I can't fit through there. My mech body is just too awesome. Oh no. Just non-stop bullet firing sound effects. Ah, but I can't get through here either. Maybe I'm not supposed to be here. Whoa, I actually stop shooting. Oh, there it goes. I didn't think I'd have to go this far back. Oh, there are some dudes. More missiles are always good. Yeah, that's back to the beginning. Oh no, oh, there goes my missiles. Those didn't last long. Okay, so I must just be missing something. secrets down here? Oh man. Oh, I was on something. Is there a way to like crouch that I don't know about? A lot of my problems seem like they could be solved with a crouch. Like this one, that's the weirdest one. Ah. Oh, and that's what Y does. That's cool. Like drop shields. Wow. So you want to be like, boom. Hey, there we go. That's awesome. Oh no, he's only got like a few hits. Oh no. He's gonna die out of his mech. Whew. He just made it. Our mission today is of the utmost importance. The agent we rescued from the Axis gave us the location of an enemy supply base. The base is located on a heavily shielded asteroid. Cool. Our ship will knock out the base's shields. Then we'll go in. Wreak metal havoc. Lieutenant Stone group. Lieutenant Stone's group will secure the base. Thanks, Lieutenant Stone's group. Sounds like this has a co-op mode too. It was originally previewed in Nintendo Power under the title Battle Droids, but it proved difficult to obtain due to being an official terminology from George Lucas's Star Wars. Oh, well, that was dumb. I don't know exactly why Nintendo dropped out, but it could have been because it was really similar to a game called Cybernator that came out at the time. Konami renamed it Metal Warriors, and only had this small run of it. But the development team said they were just happy to get the game out, despite the small run. Sounds like it was close. Man, come on, you mecha. Whoa. Come on. What the hell is that guy doing over there? Oh, these are just statues or something. Oh, it's just a mine pit. Oh, God. It was a hard job for a Metal Warrior. Oh, God. How am I not dead yet? Oh, no, there we go. It was released exclusively in North America. It's often confused for a direct sequel to Cybernator by many people because it bears similarities to that game, and both were published by Konami in the West. That's kind of confusing. A Game Boy Advance conversion was developed by animator Leonard Roble at LucasArts, who built the original team, but it was never released. That's cool. Like a great Game Boy Advance game. Oh, that's handy. Oh, those things hurt me too? Oh man. This just spiked in difficulty big time. Did I lose my gun or something? Huh. Did I just have my sword? I got good reviews when it came out. It sits at 81% on Game Rankings. I do really like that you can have your pilot shoot out of it, because it brings, like, there's all these little areas you can explore. Like what's in these cracks here? There's like an on button there. Can I turn something off? Can I send my pilot in there? Oh, that guy jumped into that mech. Oh no. What a crazy spike. EGM really liked it, even though they compared it to Cybernator as well. And yeah, it's got yeah, a lot cult following. No. Oh right, I must be able to shield that you can lay down. Alright. Let's try one more time. Oh, that's cool. So all those numbers are different kinds of guns. This one goes pew pew pew. Yes. What's with these doors? I feel like you should be able to get through there somehow. Huh. Because yeah, that's just a dead end over there. Oh no, I forgot about the mine room. Okay, let me try sending. I'm gonna send my pilot down here. Go man, go. Oh no! Somebody just steal my mech? Oh, and that opens the door. I can get this mech. Cool. Oh, and this is a different type of mech. Oh, I didn't realize I could switch mechs like that. That's awesome. This guy, whoa! This guy's got a sweet axe. one guy was nice enough to run in and die. Oh, did he get my mech? Oh no, how do I... Oh, can I just destroy it from here? What are you supposed to do there? Seems like your mech just gets instantly stolen as soon as you get out of it. Can I kill a mech as a guy? Gaming history. Gaming history. This is gaming history. Go there. Go there. Run, man, run! I guess you have to just run, though. Okay, I'll try one more time. Good luck, Stone. No, it's the other man. Yes. Yeah, and I don't know what the point of that is, I guess, except to switch mechs. I do like this mech better. This one, I guess, had... Oh, no. Oh, this guy can't fly. Oh, that's a big downer. Way harder without being able to fly. Oh no, screw off. These guys are surprisingly hard to hit. Steal my mech. Yes. That was close. Holy smokes. Good work, Stone. I captured the central power core. I'm pretty badass. An enemy ship is dropping space armor into the base. Don't let them destroy the core generators. No! It's my space armor. What does this do? What is happening? Oh, that was a new mech I could have tried. I don't know where they are. Protect them. My last dying breath. Do it? No, oh god. Destroy him? Oh no! Mission failed. Man, this is a hard mission. I'm just gonna get some water. I want to beat this mission. Oh shoot. Did it start from the beginning again? Did I lose all my lives or something? What did I miss? Huh. Oh well. That's enough for Metal Warriors anyway. Yeah, and that's it for gaming history for another week. Thanks for watching, everybody. Yeah. Thanks for watching an episode of Antsy Pantson's Quarantine Jam. That's what the show's called now, since it's basically just me in quarantine, sometimes talking to Grimpen. I might remake this logo and this background. Be a little cooler. Maybe for Friday, but maybe not. And I am going to try to get gaming history out sooner, on maybe tomorrow. So that'll be cool too. It's not a good week though. It's a really bad week for gaming history. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something. I'm sure you didn't learn something. You might have enjoyed it, but I'm sure you didn't learn anything. But thanks for watching, Lunar Nation. Thanks for the comments, Alex KC and Tuesdays with Ben Monster. Go check out Tuesdays with Ben Monster if you haven't yet. It's a great show. And yeah, I'll be back on Friday with Grimpen for the whole episode this time. He'll be playing Jackbox with us. With you. You can play as well. So hopefully we'll see you there. It's going to be a party. And yeah, I'm going to go back to my quarantine land. So I'll see you next time, Lunar Nation. So